Hi everyone, it's Angie from Hello Baby again, and for the last technique tutorial for our crochet along, I am going to show you a stitch that is used in the Airy Puff pattern collections. Now, this pattern collection, all of the patterns currently available, which are all of two, are worked in the round. And it is a pattern that has really great texture. I'm going to show you this section of a scarf that I made. And if you look, you've got all these great puffy bobble stitches and then this open fillet with the double crochet, chain, double crochet, etc. throughout the pattern. This one was made with Red Heart Super Saver stripes in the color newsprint, and it has some really great random color changes throughout. So when you've got this around your neck and you're wearing it, it gives this beautiful color work in the finished piece. Okay, so let me move that out of the way. Now, for your bobble stitch, what you're going to do is I've started right here like I'm doing a section of the scarf or the bottle cozy. I've got my bobble, chain one, double crochet, chain one, bobble, chain one, double crochet, chain one. And every time I do a chain one, I'm skipping a stitch. So what I'm going to do, since I've got my double crochet and my chain one, I'm going to skip a stitch, and I'm going to start my bobble in the second stitch from my double crochet. So a bobble is actually really easy to do once you master it, because all it is a series of double crochets in the same stitch. So I am going to put 5 double crochets in the same stitch, kind of like when you're doing a shell stitch. So there's 3, and I'm using a 3-weight cotton yarn just to show you this, but this pattern looks great worked up in a 3 or a 4-weight yarn because of that nice airy open quality about it. So I've got 5 double crochets here. I'm going to zoom in just a little bit. Okay, I've got 5 double crochets in the same stitch. Now I'm going to take my hook out of my working loop, and I'm going to take and put it into the very first double crochet that I made. See, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'm going to reattach my working loop to it. Okay, and I'm going to pull that working loop through that first stitch, and then I'm going to fold it and pull it tight. I'm going to chain 1, skip a stitch, and do a double crochet. That is one of the pattern repeats on the Airy Puff. Let me go ahead and pull this out, lay it a little flat, and as you can see, you get these nice textured puffy stitches going across. Now, if you haven't tried the Airy Puff pattern, please do. It was the first pattern that I wrote up and offered on Ravelry and Etsy. It was created using the mandala ombre yarn from Lion Brand. However, I and my testers and the other people who have purchased and got in this pattern and made it have used a variety of yarns. So it's so versatile. You can essentially use any type of yarn, 3 or 4 weight. I'd even love to see what it looks like with a 5-weight yarn. I haven't personally done that, and I haven't seen it done yet, but if you've done it or you want to do it, please send me pictures. I want to see how it looks. And this pattern was created with yarn that I got for Mother's Day, so it's kind of more near and dear to my heart than all the others, but I haven't quite yet worked out how to do this as a flat pattern or make it a little bit more versatile into other designs because of the openness of the stitch. So if you have suggestions, please pop them in the comments below. I want to know what you would like to see this pattern designed up and made into, and I will definitely get working on that as soon as I can. Thank you all for your patience, for your time. I hope you enjoyed all the different videos that I put out. And if you have any questions, please let me know. Stay home, stay safe, stay healthy, and crochet all day. Bye, guys.